Okay guys, we're going to do a smoke test. This is just a cheap smoker I got off Amazon. There's not much to it. I'll leave a link for it. It's idiot proof. You can read the directions. It's not hard. You got a canister. You're going to put oil in it. It's going to connect to your battery. And I don't know if you can see it. Vacuum line with your little nozzle on it. I don't know if that's focusing or not. Yeah. So, what I've already done so far, if you can see it. So I've taken the air filter off, which was right in here. And then right here I've disconnected the round part of this and stuck this bag in there and sealed off this area. We don't want any smoke coming out this way and leaking out. So this is sealed off with a plastic bag. The next thing we're going to do is pull off the vacuum hose from the brake booster, which is right there. And I've already loosened the clamp on it. So I'm going to reach in here and just pull that off. And that's where we're going to hook our vacuum line to, or our smoker, I mean, right here. So give me a second and I'll do that. And then if you can see this, all I did was, like I said, disconnected that hose, and then I shoved my smoker right into that hose real tight. So we're going to blow smoke all through there and see where it comes out at. Now I've already set this thing to the, I think they call it the warming up position, where it's heating up the smoke inside. I haven't turned the compressor on yet. You see that black thing on top? That's a built-in compressor. We're going to turn it on now. There we go. It is now on. Just to show you smoke is coming out. I'm going to plug it back into the hose now. Oh, and it stinks. Ugh. Oh, I'm going to cut myself somehow. So we'll give that just a minute and then we'll look in here with the flashlight and see what happens. And we already got smoke. Let me see if I can move the camera into it. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. That blue thing down there, that's the PCV valve. And there's smoke coming all out of that. It almost looks like there's smoke coming from somewhere else too, but I can't tell just yet if it's just blowing over from that. But it's definitely, from what I can see, it looks like it's coming out of the grommet under the PCV valve. So we probably have a bad grommet. Now I'm going to look around some more to see if I see anything else. We only have 300,000 miles on this thing. Man, so much smoke is coming out of that thing that it's making it hard to see anything else. I just pushed down that valve and it went in like a little bit, but it still got smoke pouring out of it. Although not quite as much as it was, but still quite a bit. So I do see more smoke coming from somewhere around the throttle valve sensor. Let me see if I can move the camera. it's hard to see, but it's coming around that throttle sensor or behind it at that rubber boot. I can't tell for sure. I'm going to have to get in there and pull that stuff off and check it out. And then all the smoke over here is still from that PVC or PCV sensor. Yeah, I'll try to show you the PCV sensor one more time. Oh, this stuff stinks. Well, it's there, but it's hard to see. It also looks like there's smoke coming from something else over here around these coil packs, but so it turns out Ford doesn't make that grommet anymore. That's directly from the dealership. AutoZone and all the other ones don't have it either. So for now, you can see, I don't know if you can. See, I put some red, you can barely see that red underneath it. I put some high temp red silicone grease around it. And the smoker is on. I don't know if you can hear it running. And there's no smoke coming out of it. Now I still need to check everywhere else, so let me pause this while we check.